top most evil and cruel zodiac signs. It is better not to quarrel with some people in order to avoid negative consequences in the future. So, the rating of the most evil and cruel zodiac signs. And we begin. Aries are very stubborn, and when they are presented with some arguments in support of a different position, they simply do not listen to their opponent and continue to insist on their own. Therefore, arguing with them is like arguing against a wall. Aries are quite vindictive, and even if they remain silent in response to something they didn't like, later they will definitely remember all the sins to the offender, accompanied by a couple more far-fetched ones. Aries is an angry sign of the zodiac, but at the same time very easygoing. After a conflict, they quickly come to a peaceful state of mind and may even regret their harshness. Taurus, a rather peaceful zodiac sign, but can be petty, stingy, and sometimes boring. He treats people with kindness and respect until they prove otherwise. And here Taurus can be awarded the title of astrological sadist. The main weapon of this sign is words. Having destroyed you morally, told all your secrets and mistakes, and turned many of your acquaintances against you, Taurus will proclaim you his enemy. He will terrorize and despise until he achieves complete repentance. Of course, you won't get forgiveness from stubborn Taurus. Geminis. Geminis are the kings of gossip, intrigue, and flattery. If there is a representative of this zodiac sign in your circle, rest assured, he already knows about your secret, is ready to embellish it and tell everything about you in great detail on some famous TV channel. Geminis are fickle. Their nature pushes them towards adventures, sometimes even romantic ones. But if they cause inconvenience, they do it not out of malice, but simply because they are overly emotional and infantile. Cancer. Cancers are hypocrites and pretenders. Their lifestyle resembles going backwards. It's all due to fear and emotional vulnerability. Lack of strength makes representatives of this zodiac sign angry and arrogant people. Cancer will gladly mock your mistakes, selfishly refuse a request, or rise at your expense in the eyes of the public. He also has a large box of grievances, which he often goes through, remembers, gets offended even more, and hides back. Leo. Graceful and graceful. Leo is an astrological superhero, a public favorite, and just a darling. Of course, Leo himself thinks so, and anyone who disagrees with this should be prepared for the instant rage of the fire sign. Such people are proud, contemptuous, believe in their own greatness, and are terribly proud of themselves. Leos love to take risks, being hard and adventurous, but any defeats make them the most cruel and evil representatives of the zodiac circle. If you cross the path of Leo, a serious and terrible opponent will appear in front of you, ready to achieve his goal at any cost. Virgo. Virgos are so practical that one becomes ashamed of their pettiness. Their desire to streamline everything and bring it to the ideal is simply unbearable. They can drive anyone crazy with their nagging and teachings. Such people lack the ability to improvise. They are controlled by sober calculation and order in everything. But God forbid if suddenly Virgo's stable system went to hell, and the culprit was someone from the environment. Representatives of this zodiac sign do everything slowly, which is why their revenge is served cold, ruthless, and calculating. For this, Virgo can safely be called an evil and cruel sign. Libra. Libra is a reserved and soft zodiac sign. Such people do not tend to be angry for a long time, accumulate grievances, and build grandiose plans for revenge. They already have enough worries. Especially if there is no necessary and reliable person next to Libra. In this case, they can establish themselves as astrological losers. Fear, complexes, and shyness prevent them from asserting themselves in life. Often, Libra cannot make a decision for a long time, which scares away luck and attracts complete fiasco. Scorpion. Scorpios are dangerous even from a distance, but usually close people suffer from their cruelty and skillful revenge. Representatives of this zodiac sign are lustful, jealous, suspicious, hypocritical and prone to betrayal. To the entire list of negative qualities, we can add that Scorpios are energy vampires, vindictive and vindictive individuals. It will not be difficult for such people to discuss your shortcomings, throw mud at you, and then apologize for a long time and with ecstasy in order to stab you in the back again. It is better to love and cherish the most dangerous zodiac sign. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fierce optimist. Aggressive and invincible, the more obstacles, the better for him. It is quite easy to touch a representative of this sign, and in response he will expect public execution. He is not interested in revenge and one-on-one combat. Sagittarius needs spectators, the love of the public and the reproach of the enemy by the public. Such people are very vindictive, or rather, they remember the insult all their lives. The favorite punishment of representatives of this sign is public humiliation and public ridicule. And the longer Sagittarius waited for the hour of reckoning, the more sophisticated his revenge would be. Capricorn. Capricorn is a soulless and very cruel zodiac sign. A calculating, emotionally cold and selfish representative of the zodiac circle will not miss the opportunity to show himself as an evil overseer or a social tyrant. His purpose in life is to suppress others. Capricorns believe that there is no one and nothing better than them, and they purposefully move towards the goal of destroying their rival. They have no passion for intrigue and gossip, preferring to monotonously, cunningly and tediously deprive a person of the ground under his feet. Aquarius. A slacker, selfish and dreamer, Aquarius is a rather friendly zodiac sign. They are not avengers or intriguers. They are used to living for themselves, not paying attention to reproaches, obstacles and evil from the outside. They value freedom, avoid work, forget about their promises, and don't keep track of time and money. For Aquarius, public opinion and status in society are at the forefront, so without a twinge of conscience they can throw mud at a person, just to rise at his expense. Pisces. Pisces are only at first glance harmless and charming individuals, incapable of evil and betrayal. There is always a place for deception, meanness and arrogance in their lives. They are terribly contradictory and do not know how to keep other people's secrets. Pisces need everything here and now, so a respectable life and work often bores them. Due to their politeness, they will not point out your mistakes and will never admit that you offended them. They would rather disappear from your life so that they can appear in a few years with a serious conversation.